other than the name change. It's pretty much a race of passive reptiles that vary, that bodies vary.
So they like shape change, or they're just differently sized?
Differently sized. So a race of passive reptiles, bodies are covered in scales with colors ranging from dull browns to grays and greens.
Okay.
On average, a bonak can grow up to 7 feet tall, standing on their hind legs.
That counts as large?
That counts as large, yeah.
Oh, I thought you had to be bigger than that to count as large.
No, it's 7 feet to be large.
Oh.
That's like the bare minimum, but it's like 7 feet.
Shows how much I know.
I should really change it to grow 8 feet. And then tails reaching around 4 to 5 feet. Bonak have short arms and clawed hands with 3 fingers, large bones protruding from their backs that ridge along their tails and take various amounts of forms. So it's really just dependent on how people want it to be or look like for them. Let's see. The Bonak considers standing still looking at art form and a sport. The sport,
I remember that from the last time we did it. That was their thing.
Is considered to be quite boring for other species. This art form also affects their ability to have diplomatic relations, as if the decision being made is not life-threatening, they will make it very, very slowly. Bonak are not known for being a warlike species, as they prefer to be learned individuals who relish in a lifelong education.
It's weird that you made the big people pacifists.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because lizards are normally the warlike bastards.
Some of them are warlike and some of them aren't. And then I have the Zisha, which was the name of an old one, but I transferred it to pretty much I made them into a reptilian race instead. They got +2 strength, -2 charisma, zealotry, and high pain tolerance. A race of what seems to be a hybrid between below the torso, a horse covered in spheric scales, above the torso, a crocodile with thick scaled arms, 4-fingered hands.
What the fuck is this?
And an elongated snout/jaw. Their scales range from various green hues, since their homeworld is heavily forested. The Zisha can grow as tall as 6.5 feet. The Zisha are known for being unattractive to most other species, but for them it does not matter.
Are they long because they're horse people?
They're big and long.
Okay. Well, they're not really tall. They're just long.
Just imagine a centaur, just with a crocodile from the waist up instead of a human.
Interesting.
The easiest way to describe it. And what other stuff do I have for them?
You come up with some of the weirdest shit. You know that?
I know. Some of it's really fun to come up with.
You've lost the field.
A lot of
what
fun.
is lagging me to hell right now?
Probably Discord.
But we're just talking. You're not even screen sharing anything, are you?
No, it's Discord.
I'm normally on Discord though. I don't know what the issue is here.
No, man, I don't know.
I know. I'm going
so
team
guys,
child.
And these guys are bred for war.
The Centaur people?
Yeah, the Centaur ones are pretty much a warlike species. And so they really invest in making sure that, you know, they're pretty much just trying to destroy people quite often, but not as often as some others.
So what's the most warlike? Is it the rabbits? No, the rabbits are no fear. Remember that.
Oh no, I changed some of the furry people to be pretty fucking warlike.
Are the rabbits warlike now?
I believe they might be the warlike race now.
Of course. Because you hate rabbits, right? And you can't be cute, you have to kill.
You have to kill. Killing's the only way.
That's what everyone has to do to survive. Just kill.
Exactly. Everyone just kill. Kill for great justice.
Wait, well, I'm worried where their team's at. I keep seeing their mesmer, then their 2 mesmers, and they disappear.
Maybe they're trying to fuck with you.
I mean, that is their job, so they're doing it good. Have they given up? Oh! I just realized why they given up, because they have 2 DCs.
Oh shit. That's fucking nutty.
Well, this is a good game. I wondered why we'd gotten wrecked so hard in the first fight, and then suddenly we were winning. It's because the two of them quit.
Let's see. So these guys, they're heavily expansionists, and have commonly captured the Mune, which are the bunny people, either feasting on them or making them into slaves.
Of course, you got war in it.
Yeah.
Artifacts are accruing
You have to
power.
have war. These practices are looked down by the Federation, but the Zisha are considered a formidable foe, so no one really bugs them about it. The Zisha, although feed off of warlike behavior, they are not shy to spirituality. Their traditions drive them as a species, and they're fierce in those beliefs. The other reptilians are the Drells, which are +2 dex, -1 con, -1 strength.
The artifacts have reached
And
maximum
the
power.
Drell are a nimble race, small in stature. They're a cross between a hybrid, between a hybrid of a poison frog and what was the other one? And a green basilisk lizard. If you know what those, they're the ones that can run across water.
Oh, the Jesus lizards.
Yes, the Jesus lizards. And so the Drell pretty much get like this special touch ability where they secrete poison from their skin.
As you do.
Yeah, exactly. And then they can just do different things with that, which I really like, because I thought that was kind of unique for kind of an ability within the game.
How often can they use it?
Once a day, once after every rest, I believe.
Okay.
Because it takes time for their skin to. The in-game reason is it takes time for their skin to recreate the secretions.
And what is it? Does it? You said it paralyzes or poisons?
I'll let you know in a sec. So what it does is, they get the ability Hallucinogenic Touch. You can make a melee unarmed strike to a creature, inflict poison that grows on your skin. Excuse me. And so what this does is, causes them to have mild hallucinations. The touched creature must pass a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the end of their next turn. The DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency. Plus your con mod. You must complete a long rest before the straight happens again. So pretty much they have a lowered wisdom score or will save score, and they're more prone to like mental attacks and shit like that. And if they're poisoned, then they see hallucinations until the end of days. And then they have this secondary ability, which is Protective Eyelids, and that pretty much increases their ability against what is it? Against
What, flash attacks?
no, from blinded, yeah. Pretty much. Which I thought was pretty fun.
Up for a challenge?
Yeah. Advantage against saving throws against being blinded. And let me see what other things I got going for. Okay. And they are the Drell are a nimble race.
You must visit more often.
So they're pretty fucking small. They're the small ones of the reptiles. Pretty much for them, it's none taller than 4 feet. Their skin is luminous, slick with moisture, and they secrete a semi-gelatinous liquid that is toxic to others but themselves. Here we go. Found what I needed to. Toxic to themselves. The secretion is slow growing. It takes about 24 hours to replenish. Is used for external purposes. Drell are adaptive, are an adaptive race. And many of them have entered into the underworld as assassins.